Everyone, I remember seeing Maria in our office this Friday, and I told Ate, please don't read. It's a bit much, and it gets boring. Anyways, with that said, magandang gabi, good evening, and aloha. Across the country, 60 million Americans provide caregiver service to our elderly and our disabled. The role that our caregivers and case managers play in our healthcare system is one that we must recognize and support. So important is our caregiver service and this endeavor to care for our elderly and our disabled, that in the state of Hawaii, we actually wrote a bill to recognize all of you for your kind efforts on helping our people in need. I'm honored to say that on April 4th, 2008, the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Hawaii signed into law House Bill 2138. It was Act 6 to have Caregiver Recognition Day in Hawaii every November forever. This bill was for all of you. During Hawaii's Caregiver Recognition Day and month, we want to thank our caregivers and case managers. We want to thank your families, your supporters, for selflessly providing care in the most challenging work. You do your performance 24/7 without fanfare, without many times even a thank you. You give people their medications. You help the elderly with showers so they don't fall and break a hip. You clean many of our people that can't clean for themselves. It truly is a 24/7 endeavor. And many times our caregivers are worried because you always got the possibility that you might be investigated by the Adult Protective Services. You do this in the most loving way. If you don't mind, I'd like to just acknowledge again, Amelia and Glenn had already mentioned it earlier, but I wanted to thank your presidents and all of you, all the members, the officers, and all those that help the caregiver industry. Tante Domingo, Esther Pascual, Maria Estrada, Emma Tierra, and Lilia Fajatina. Members, could you give them and their organization members a warm round of applause? In summary, may I ask again for your kind indulgence. I'm doing something a little different. My wife said, when you give speeches, you talk too much. So I put this down in 6 words. First time I did it, 6 words, and I call it Memoirs of Caregivers and Case Managers. And these are the 6 words that I picked to describe all of you. Love, family, faith, empowerment, excellence, and healthcare. Give me 30 seconds to expound on each one why. The love that you have for our elderly and disabled is incredible. That's the love that you have of a family member. The second word was family, because the people that are living with you, the clients, it's not, I know, I've heard tarakon. It is more than tarakon. It is your family. Y'all know, you live in a care home, you live a lot longer than in a nursing institution. I'm giving you facts, this is something you know. Love, family, faith. The faith that you have in God and in your family and in caring for people is undeniable. It's incredible. I am so humbled. Love, family, faith, empowerment. You have empowered those that have a disability or are elderly who may not feel like going on and living. You are a game changer to those that are elderly and or disabled. You empower them. They enjoy life because of you. I've also put excellence, because all of you here work for complete excellence. Your focus is on caring for the elderly and disabled, and everyone does a great job, an excellent job at what you do. Finally, healthcare. This is all about healthcare. What you do is you have done the state great. You represented the state of Hawaii great. Hawaii, Oregon, Nevada, you can name about 3, 4, 5 states in the entire nation that has a community caregiver industry. We are in the top 5, and that's because of you. Love, family, faith, empowerment, excellence, healthcare. On behalf of the members of the Hawaii State Legislature and the entire state of Hawaii, we wish you continued success and excellence in providing community-based healthcare, because you will continue to make Hawaii a better and safer place. May God continue His kind blessing over all of you, your families, your clients, all those that have become part of your ohana. Mahalo, magandang gabi, maraming salamat po, and God bless all the caregivers and case managers. Thank you.
John, ladies and gentlemen, I think he needs a standing ovation, because every time that we ask him to come up and support the community, whether it's for caregiving or any cause, he and his wife May has always been there for us. Do you agree? John, mahalo. And I thank you, you may be seated. And I have a special request, because I am also a caregiver. And in fact, all the caregivers in the room remain standing. Where are you? All the caregivers in the room, make some noise! All the caregivers in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, you are part of the top 99% of the caregivers, and we are so proud to say we are Filipinos. And we are very proud to say that you give back not only to your own, but to the community. And for that, we salute you. Thank you so much. John, I know it's hard being a public servant, and sometimes they don't get paid enough for what they do because they do it from their heart. Same with the caregivers. Everybody, if you look at your paycheck, you are basically literally making pennies on the dollar, pennies on the hour. And we cannot afford the licensing fee of $3,000 a year. Can you please help us? Can you please help us with that? Let's work together. Let's lobby so we don't have to pay that fee. You agree? Okay, so when John and I come knocking on your door, you know what to do, right? We expect you to be a part of the testimony. We expect you to make an important impact in the lives of caregivers. Thank you so much, John. Ladies and gentlemen,
John Mizuno, ladies and gentlemen, come on,
a man who really, really does a lot for us.
Thank you, Mizuno.